welcome back to yet another week of Kids Connection. This week we are continuing with Fruits of the Spirit, and today we are thinking about kindness. But before we get into that, I am going to read your minds. So I want you to think of any two-digit number. Okay, two-digit number. So that is a number made up of tens and ones. Okay, so let's say my number is 23. Okay, so then I want you to take those single numbers. So in my case, the 2 and the 3, and I want you to add them together. Okay, so 2 add 3 would make 5. Okay, then I want you to take your original number. So in my case, 23. And then I want you to take away the combined one that you just added up, so 5, and come up with your answer. Okay, so if you are little and you need a bit of help and you're sat with a grown-up, do that one together. Okay, so let's see. Then think of your number and find it on here and see what picture it relates to. Okay, so I did 23 take away 5 is 18. So that's my picture there. What's your picture? Okay, have a think. And I think that your symbol with your number was the earth. I hope that has worked. Whew. Enjoy today's song.
Chase your dreams. Come, my Lord, awaken holy fire. We are turning from our sin. We are praying once again. Come, my Lord, awaken holy fire. We are aching for the real thing. Hearts are open wide. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Yeah! Revival start in us. Set your holy spark in us. Send us out in resurrection power. History is about to change. We are rising once again. Send us out in resurrection power. We are aching for the real thing. Hearts are open wide. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. For your glory, for your fame. In this darkness, light a flame in us. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn
hope you enjoyed the song. So let's think about this. I'm just getting comfy now. We are talking about fruits of the Spirit again. Now, I'm going to try very, very hard. I have been practicing, but I do get very muddled when we say the fruits of the Spirit. So I'm going to try again. So the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And that is Galatians 5, verse 22 and 23. I think pause the video now and see if you can remember. There are 9. See if you can remember them. So hopefully you got them all right, or you're getting there as we learn it each week. We've still got another 4 weeks to go. So this week is about kindness. So I reckon you probably know what kindness is already, but I'm going to check this out by showing you some pictures. So let's look at picture number 1. So this is a lady offering us a cup of tea, let's say, in her drink. What do you think? Is that kind? Giving someone a nice drink? Yeah, I'm going to say that's kindness. Okay, let's look at picture number 2. Okay, so in this picture, we have a boxing kangaroo punching a puppet in the face. Kindness? I don't think so. Okay, let's check out the next one. Okay, so let's have a look. This is an older gentleman here. He's looking pretty happy and surprised. But, oh, what's that on his doorstep? I think someone's left him a little gift. Yep, I'm thinking kindness here, people. I'm thinking kindness. Let's check out the next picture. Okay, so this is one Lego man. Now, this one could go either way. That guy is dangling off a chain off a cliff. So what do we think? Do we think that Lego man in the orange dropped the guy and is dangling him? Or is he on a rescue mission? I don't know. That one's tricky. I think that's probably extremely mean on the Lego guy's front, but you can choose that one. Okay, last picture. So this one is a little girl helping a little boy up. Looks like he might have fallen over. I'm going for kindness. Okay, I hope you like those pictures. Maybe you've got some more. Ooh, maybe you could draw me one and share it on our Facebook group. That would be cool. So kindness, I think you know what kindness is. But let's check out kindness from today's story.
Slapstick Theater. Tabitha. This is Tabitha.
Oh, hi!
Tabitha lived in Israel in a town called Joppa. Tabitha believed in Jesus. She was always doing kind things for people.
Here you go.
And helping the poor.
This for you.
She would make clothes for people.
For you. Thank you.
And was loved by many in her town. God did a miracle in her life, and many people believed God because of what happened in her life.
So, Tabitha is the hero of today's story because she was super kind to everyone, especially those who were poor and in need and needed something. So why was she so kind? Well, I think it was because she knew Jesus, and she knew Jesus's love and wanted to share it with other people in practical ways. And that's how she lived her life as a super kind lady. Now, what's your special way of sharing kindness? Because Tabitha was super good at making clothes and shared them and gave them to people. So what's your super way of showing kindness? Maybe you're a really good chef and you should bake some cookies and share them to people. I am very happy if you want to show your kindness to me in the form of cookies. Maybe you are very good at encouraging people and saying kind words. That would be a great way of being kind. Maybe you are an excellent friend and are really good at checking out the playground and seeing if there's anyone who's feeling a bit lonely and sad, and you can ask them to join in to play. Maybe you can be kind to your parents. Great plan, especially to my children who are listening. So there's lots of ways you can show your kindness, but we don't just do this because we want to be nice. We also show kindness because we know Jesus loves us, and because we know his love, we want to share that with other people in practical ways. Now, kindness is a cool thing. I'll tell you why. Because here is my handy box of dominoes. Kindness has this kind of knock-on effect where if you're kind to one person and show them kindness, often you can have a really great impact on them, and that kindness spreads to other people. It's like when we talk about Jesus as well. It can have a knock-on effect. So like these dominoes, one act of kindness here can have a knock-on effect with lots of people. So I'm going to show you another way to think about that. We'll put domino playing in the pack this week, but let's check out another way to look at kindness having this great effect in God's world. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to pour in just enough milk there. And then we're going to get a little bit of food colouring. Okay, so this is people in the world, and this is the impact of kindness. Okay, so watch this. Just this tiny little bud of soap. And look at the impact of the kindness there. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. And it just keeps rippling and going. In fact, I'd say it's nearly filled the whole bowl with the impact of this kindness. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Whew. I'll be honest, we had to do that 4 times to make it work, but I'll put it in the pack with some instructions. Let's go back and finish off. I hope you enjoyed that little mini experiment. We'll be back next week when we'll be looking at goodness. And I hope that you enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed the pack. Maybe do some of the activities in there and see if you can do something kind this week and share God's love in a practical way. Take care and have a fantastic day. Bye.